Spirit, what are your messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements when it comes to who's connecting to them romantically or sexually? Whoever's connecting to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements romance-wise, what is their energy towards Capricorn? What's going on when it comes to who's connecting to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements romance-wise? For those of you who are watching, it's a general collective reading for the Capricorn placements. So anything that doesn't seem to apply to you is for someone else. So only take what resonates with you. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in regards to who's connecting to them romance-wise and sexually. Or sexually. Could be both. I don't know. Got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, like yourself, Earth sign. I just woke up, so yeah, my voice sounds weird. Not really worried about it. Temperance in the reverse. Could be a Sagittarius. 2. I'm not going to take that card because it just fell. So we got 7 of Cups in the reverse too. Ace of Pentacles. The Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands reverse. Okay, this person looks like they come off hot and cold. I'm not getting that they're a player. I think they do have something solid to offer, but it's almost like they feel as though they have a choice between exploring their options or finally being able to lock in with you. So it's not that they're a hoe, it's not that they're a player. They may come off that way to you because they don't know what's going on with you. They feel like they've tried to offer you something stable with the Page of Pentacles here, but it's in the reverse position. And that tells me that they could have tried, or they just, something made them feel like you lost interest in them, or they just feel like they're not sure if this is going to last as long as they wanted it to. With the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, this tells me this person has already put in some investment, effort, time, and they're no longer going to commit solely to you. So don't worry if you're in a relationship, this is not going to be for you. This is someone who's new. This is someone who's wanted to date you. Maybe you did already go out with this person. They still have something solid to offer, but it's like they are torn between, okay, do I just explore my options or do I stay invested in this person because they feel like they wasted their time? And now that they're on the fence, and now that maybe they have considered, I'm not saying they have started seeing other people, but they have been considering it, they're just not, they're gonna come off to you now as someone who's not aligning with your expectations. You could have expectations that they don't mess with other people, when it's like, you know, they have clearly tried and they feel like they failed. I don't know what happened there. They feel like they wasted their time, and now they're just kind of in and out when it comes to you. It's very unpredictable for them, so they're going to be very unpredictable to you now because, not out of spite, but because the circumstances are unpredictable for them, it's like they adjust or they accommodate to whatever's going on. So if you ever make them feel like they have a chance, all of a sudden they're running right back in, and there's a lot of sexual or physical attraction there. And then when they feel like they're losing you in some way, they just kind of back out and they look for other options. And here's the thing, I totally think it's weird too. It's not that that isn't weird or is a little bit reckless. After all, the Knight of Wands is a reckless energy, can be. But yeah, that's just how they're handling it, because with the Temperance reversed, yeah, they're kind of, I'll have to do clarification on that. But I'm getting that you kind of get on this person's nerves a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, not at all, but that's the energy. And I'm also picking up on this person's energy. So what I'm getting is that this person does feel like you get on their nerves a little bit, because it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I don't know what's going on because it's not my situation, but the energy tells me that they feel like they're wasting their time, and yet they still do have something solid to offer, despite what it looks like. Because it does look like they're just kind of hot and cold, but it's like, if you look at things from their perspective, they feel like they don't have a spot secured in your life. They feel like their efforts were for naught. It can get confusing for both of you. Sure it is already. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is the Page of Pentacles reversed? Yeah, they feel like they failed in this situation with the Six of Wands in the reverse. They feel like they tried and they failed. So they feel like if they continue to invest, they're not sure if this is gonna follow through. Their intentions were good. Their intentions were for something long term. Their intentions were to focus only on you. Their intentions were to be loyal to you. Their intentions were for long term. They had serious goals, and they felt like it never followed through, that you weren't interested or something like that. Yeah, they feel like they failed. So now they're like, let's look at this Temperance card reversed. Why is the Temperance here reversed? Emperor. Yeah, this person was losing control. This person normally has a very good composure, and I really feel like you started really getting under this person's skin. Not like you were doing it on purpose, but this person really feels like they were losing it. I really feel like this person just, they don't know how else to cope. I'm telling you, this person doesn't know how to cope. So if they've been drinking or indulging in different ways that are in extremes, I'm telling you, this person could have been dealing with what's been going on with you in ways that are not really and not good for their health or good for them in general. And it could even be the fact that they're going to extremes to see other people or whatever. So it's all, I'm not trying to say, oh, it's your fault, but it does have to do with your situation. The Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles came out again. This person really wants to give something solid. They have something solid to offer, and it's like they have options, and maybe they've tried Seven of Cups in the reverse, but they really feel like nobody's really cutting it. They feel like, I don't know, it's like it's definitely on the fence. They want to invest in something that's worth it here. That's why they explore their options, because they felt like things weren't going anywhere when it came to you. They're serious. I mean, they're not trying to be a hoe or anything like that. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Four of Swords. Three of Swords reverse. Wow. Yeah. This person feels like if you forgive them or you overcome, if they hurt you in some way, or if they've been through some pain or heartbreak because of you, and they're healing right now, but they're looking to get past that because they've been hurt. They've been hurt. I think maybe you might have been hurt in the process of the situation, but it's like, I'm not getting that you guys had good communication between one another. Very clear there was miscommunication for sure. And thing is, they still have something to offer here that's solid, secure, something you can trust. But it's only if you forgive them. And it's only if they can, I would say when they finally heal. Right now they're still healing. Let's look at this Hierophant in the reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. What? The Eight of Swords reverse. I really feel like this person is handling the situation in a way that's not wise. You know what I mean? Just like we were talking about earlier, how I was saying they're like acting like almost like a hoe. They come across that way, or unpredictable or reckless, when in reality they want something solid, and it's like they're not aligning with what they want. So this behavior that they have is all to cope with your situation. Yet it's also almost sabotaging, not sabotaging, but it's almost like not even aligning with what they truly want to do anyways. So yeah, it's going to be confusing for you. You know? Not seeing how it helps this person. But yeah, with this Hierophant reverse, the High Priestess reverse, and the Eight of Swords reverse, it's like I definitely feel like they're gonna learn from their mistakes here. They're gonna learn that this is not helping them, that this is only wasting their time even more, you know? With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, I really feel like this person is going to understand that their behavior with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, they're reaping what they're sowing. So like if they've just been reckless and they haven't been like they haven't been, I would say, mature, handling this in an immature way, in an unhealthy way, they're gonna learn that this is only making it worse for them. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They're insecure. That's kind of a red flag. It looks like they're almost using other people for security. Yeah, it goes against what they really stand for in life, in relationships, I would say. So they're not even acting like themselves. What you're seeing is something that they're using to cope, because they're just, I don't know. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Seven of Pentacles reversed? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, what they're doing is not productive or proactive for what they're wanting in the situation in reality. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like what they want from you or anyone else is not what they're bringing to the table. And they're realizing they're wasting their own time. It's like if they want something solid, they have to like calm the fuck down, honestly. Because they're not. They're in this Temperance reverse energy. This person needs to calm down. They need to calm the fuck down, because they're going to extremes to cope with a situation that they don't like when it comes to you. And if they ever want to have something that's worth their time or worth anyone's time in this situation, they need to really reevaluate what they're doing. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Got the Temperance in the reverse again. This person is acting this way. This person's acting literally like a hoe, or they're just not a hoe, but like they're reckless, they're unpredictable, and they come off as a player, and it's all because they are literally going to extremes to cope with the situation with you. I'm telling you, Temperance came out twice in the reverse, and it's like exactly what I said. Two Wands in the reverse. Why is the Two Wands reversed? How crazy is that? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They feel like what they wanted with you is not falling through. They feel like it's not going to last in the long term. It's almost like they have to realize this is their fault. It's because of their recklessness. With the Fool reverse, they're acting like an idiot. They're acting like an idiot. And it's like, Six of Swords. They really need to calm down, for sure. They need to calm down. Because it's getting to the point, like, they don't even know what to do. How ridiculous. No offense, but that's so ridiculous. I understand that everyone has emotions and we all deal with them in our own way, but if you really want something serious, why would you? I don't know. Everyone has their reasons, I guess. Let's look at their feelings towards you. What is this person's feelings towards Capricorn? What is this person's feelings towards Capricorn? Oh, come on. Six of Cups. This person could be from the past. They have memories and nostalgia. Four Swords reversed. Yeah, they went through a lot when it came to you with the Ten of Wands reversed, Four of Swords reversed. They've been through some hurt and they've been through some battles. This is something that they felt they just reached a breaking point. They had to retreat. The Hanged Man, they've surrendered to this situation. They really feel like they're shit out of luck when it comes to you. The Devil, they're still attached. They see you as temptation. They feel like you're a strong, tempting, you're a temptation for them. But the Hermit reverse, this also tells me you guys could be at a distance or you guys are just not really as close to each other. And it's almost like it only makes the attachment stronger. Two of Cups here shows me they feel like there is something between you that's deeper than just friendship. Yeah, the King of Wands, this person is very attracted to you, but they also have a lot of passion towards you. So, I mean, it looks like their feelings towards you are not bad. Yes, we have the Devil here, but that does not mean something negative. Half the time, that means attachment. Half the time, that means attachment. Well, not even half the time. 80% or 90% of the time, it's attachment. When it's surrounding cards like the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, the Six of Cups, and with the surrounding cards here, it's attachment. And it's almost been like they know it hurts them, but they can't break free. That's another reason why we're getting the Devil. Because they know it has hurt them in the past. It has been a burden in some way because it just wasn't working out. But they can't break free. It's like, there's pleasure and pain involved in the situation. It's pleasure and pain. And this person just, it's addicting. You're literally addicting to this person, but they do feel something deep for you. What this Two of Cups tells me is that it's mutual. They're not the only ones who feel this way. They want to reconcile too, or they want to have a deeper connection. They do. It's not just sex with this person or sexual. Like, this person really feels like you're just the person that they have something serious, meaningful with. And they want to be mature. With that King of Wands, that tells me they want to be able to be mature. I just really feel like they've been handling the situation in such a toxic or unhealthy and extreme way. Communication would probably help. Okay, how does this person view Capricorn? How does this person view Capricorn right now? They think you're doing fine, Temperance. But you're not really talking to them with the Two of Swords. What else? What else? Three of Pentacles. I really feel like maybe you guys are on speaking terms, but you guys are not talking about anything other than some sort of, maybe you work with this person too. Some of you work with this person, so they view you as someone that you're okay with being their colleague or their coworker for some of you. Otherwise, they feel like you're not talking to them, feel like you're kind of blocking them out. So it could be one of these two things. I also feel like they see you as very cooperative too. Page of Wands reverse tells me this person thinks that you lost interest. Yeah, they feel like maybe at one point you felt something like interest or even sexually aroused towards them or something like that, but it fell off. Like they feel like you just kind of fell off and lost interest. Yeah, and they really feel like Chariot reverse that you just lost direction when it came to them. They feel like you lost direction, that you just kind of backpedaled, or yeah, they just feel like something stopped between you. And they also think maybe something happened that became a challenge in your connection and you didn't want to, you didn't know how to get past it. What else? Queen of Wands reverse. Ooh, uh-oh. They may think of you as bitchy. They may see you as kind of bitchy and kind of aggressive for some reason towards them. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's coming out. King of Cups reverse. They also feel like you're emotionally unavailable for whatever reason. I don't know why. Some of you could be a masculine. Some of you could be feminine. Or it doesn't really matter. It's not gender specific when it comes to these cards. Oh, Ace of Pentacles reverse tells me they feel like that you are an opportunity that they missed. So that's how they're viewing you right now. Well, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Have a good rest of your day. And if you're watching this at night, have a good rest of your night.